Okay, I think we're good. Yep. Okay, let's go.
Can you hear me?
Pick. You got the list.
Do you see the thing in the top right though, on
Yeah,
next to live or no?
yeah.
Cool.
People and the thumbs up, thumbs down. Thumbs up.
All right. Well, today's topic on Powerlifting News USA and Sports Entertainment is the NFL Draft. What do you think about this year's draft, Tony?
Actually, I think it's a much better draft than people think it is, and I think there's quite a few more blue chippers, and I'll discuss them. We're probably going to go, like I said, with the top 10 today in this draft. But I think there's a couple more blue chippers than what has been told in the media. You see Travis Hunter, Abdul Carter are kind of these blue chippers, but honestly, I think there's a few more, and I'll discuss them when we get to it. So,
Yeah, I think overall it's going to end up being one of the better drafts we've seen, in my personal opinion. I think it's going to be a draft that you look back and you're like, all right, that class was actually stacked. And we're going to look back at teams who passed on future Hall of Famers. That's what I believe. It's going to be
I
one of those.
really special player in this top 10 that people aren't talking about, and he's not named Travis Hunter or Abdul Carter. And I will get to that when we get there. So, but okay, I got the Titans taking Cam Ward. They're going to take Cam Ward. Um, Honestly, I don't like how the draft goes sometimes with things like this because it feels like he's been embedded as the number one pick for 2 months. So, of course, he's going to be the number one pick, and we won't think otherwise. I've watched a lot of tape on him at this point, and I just don't see an overwhelming difference. And I think you may agree between he and Jackson Dart. So, I don't know. That's what
Yeah,
going number one. I think they should at least think outside the box. It's up to them ultimately. It'd be interesting if they thought Will Levis was the one and they traded down, but they're not going to do that. So probably Cam Ward, University of Miami quarterback, goes number one.
yeah. I mean, Kim Ward has great playmaking ability, and he's going for him. I would definitely uh, there's
Over.
over him, but that's my third quarterback on the list.
Yeah. Well, I'll get
So
to
that
it,
would be my
but yeah. Yeah, I'm going Cam Ward. That's
number two in the NFL draft. The Cleveland Browns select who?
I'm going to say two things before I say who it is because I have strong feelings about this one. They should seriously consider, and I think they will consider taking Abdul Carter at two because I just think, like I've said, the blueprint there, like what Philly did with getting after the passer, giving Abdul Carter like to Miles Garrett, and they'd be like just the most incredible pass rushing tandem in the league. You'd have to at least consider that. Secondly, I think you'd have to consider Jackson Dart or Shador Sanders here. Did I lose you? So I think you'd have to. Oh, I think I lost him. Well, all right, Eric. Let's see if you can come back in here. I'll just keep Rolling.